Hi, everyone. Okay, so my husband Chris has had these tattooed chef meals in our freezer for like 4 months. Alan, stop kicking your sister. Alan, no. Julia, don't encourage. She's laughing. Okay, she's fine. Not the head. I'm home with the kids today. That's my job. Okay, so anyway, he's had these tattooed chef frozen meals in our freezer for like 4 months. It's like a really long time. And we weren't allowed to eat them because we were waiting until my parents could take the kids for an evening, and we were gonna sit down and heat them up all together. And Alan, no! Oh, honey, Alan, that's not nice. Do videos, he says. Do videos during the day, he says. Okay, anyway. So we've had these in our freezer for a long time, and we were going to wait until, like I said, until somebody was watching the kids to heat them up all at one time and do a mukbang. I really hate that word. It's really stupid. It's such a stupid word. Okay, but he admitted to me a couple days ago that he ate the pancake one, and he didn't do a video of it. He was just hungry, and then we would get more for the video. Excuse me. And I was really upset about that because I actually really wanted the pancake one, but I was waiting until we did the mukbang thing that he really wants to do, so he could do so we could do the tattooed chef review of the meals. So I look in our freezer a couple of minutes ago, and they're all gone except for the plant-based cheese enchiladas. So I decided while Chris is working outside, working in our garage, that I would go ahead and have it for lunch and do my own little review. So this one takes about 4 minutes to heat up. I have about 22 seconds left, so I'm going to pause this until it's ready and cool down a little bit, and then I will eat it and do my own review. Bye! So I went ahead and I heated it up, and again, this is the Tattooed Chef plant-based cheese enchiladas. This is what they look like. If you can see that there. I mean, they look fine. They look decent for frozen enchiladas. All right, I put them in for about 4 minutes and 30 seconds. So they, I think they've cooled down enough for me to try. And I'm gonna go ahead and give them a taste here. All the background noise is from my kids, and we also have Let's Go Luna from PBS on our TV playing. I mean, it's fine. I mean, it's nothing really. Ooh, it's still pretty hot. You can see that smoke. Not smoke. Steam. Okay. I mean, actually, I actually really like this. It's not bad at all. It tastes like regular, what is this? It tastes like regular enchiladas to me. But I think they're really decent. I mean, you can tell that they're vegetarian, I think. Unlike Chris, it doesn't bother me when things are vegetarian. I like meat just fine. I mean, hot dogs are actually probably my favorite food. Bratwurst in a bun is probably my favorite food. But, you know, Chris needs meat at every single meal, and I don't. I'm perfectly fine with vegetarian stuff. I think there's a ton of really good vegetarian dishes out there. I still probably wouldn't invest in this company. My own money anyway. But just because it's like I said, it's vegetarianism. No, you don't need that. It's a very niche market. Still, this. I don't think that the majority of the U.S. is in a place where vegetarianism is still is a widespread thing yet, or really still a big thing. I mean, I guess if you're in areas like Portland or Austin, places where I guess, or big cities, like Richmond, where you're going to find a lot more vegan, a lot more vegetarian options. But I think, in the majority of the U.S., I don't think, like I said, that it's something that that you're going to find in abundance. So personally, I wouldn't invest, just because, like I said, I don't think there's anything wrong with the food. I actually think most of these meals that I've had are really decent. I'm kind of a cheapskate, so I probably wouldn't buy these unless I really needed to. I used to work at Busch Gardens Williamsburg way back when for several summers in a row. And during their Christmas Town and Hallow Scream events. And, when you're there really late at night, you want a decent meal that you can heat up in the microwave for lunch or, for dinner. At that point, I might have bought a couple, to kind of tide me over during my shifts. But, now I would probably, as a mom who's trying to save money, and most of our money goes towards our kids, I would probably make my own food at home. I probably wouldn't spend, I think these are like $5 if I'm remembering correctly. But no, I wouldn't invest in the company. It's too niche. It's too niche of a market. And I don't think most Americans are vegetarians at this point. That's not based on a survey or anything. It's just, individual. It's just personal knowledge. All right. But it's pretty good. I have nothing against it, and I'm sorry that this wasn't as interesting as Chris makes it out to be. I'm not going to do the Ryu. Okay, there we go. I did one Ryu. All right. Bye, everyone.